Hello everyone! So February has ended and I am here to show you guys all the things I added to my collection in that month. As usual, it's a little bit of K-pop and a bunch of anime. I don't know why it keeps happening. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything. It is really early in the morning and I hope I don't mess up that much, but in case you're wondering why I'm so or my voice is like this, it's just because it's really early in the morning. But yeah, and also just something I wanted to mention. I don't know if I said this in my introduction video, like where I explained everything in the first time I did this. I do film everything or show you everything in the order that I got them in throughout the month. Um, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but I don't know, I like it that way. So in case you guys were wondering. But yeah, okay, so getting started, I'm going to do, again, the K-pop first and then move on to the anime. So the first album I got this month was Sungmin's This Is Love version. I've mentioned before, but I got my In Hyuk version as a gift from a friend, and I really wanted Sungmin, so I finally had the chance to go out and buy it. I don't usually ever buy albums on eBay. Like, it's just not the place I go to buy CDs. But that was like the only place I could find it, so I got it on there, and it came with like some little extra cards, which I really love because I'm a big fan of this photo shoot. So I'm so happy that it included these. Are gonna go on my binder. But yeah, so then after that, on a trip to what's the store called, like Music Choice or something like that in Koreatown, I got these two. So I finally got Jonghyun's The Collection Story. I'm kind of sad that it's kind of dirty on the bottom. Like it's like there's just like some sticky stuff, and I don't know, like some. It looked fine through the plastic, but once I took the plastic off, it just I don't know. Like, so I'm a little bummed on that because I tried because it's a white album. I'm like, but yeah, at least I finally have it. I got his LP first, so yeah. And then I bought Romeo, which I actually do already have Romeo, but I have Romeo with the Jonghyun back, and the reason I got Jonghyun first is just because again, when I first bought K-pop albums, I bought them all in person at that store, and this was like the only one they had. So I'm like, you know what, I need to buy this album because I was kind of going in order, and I'm like, okay. But then I finally found Onions, so then I bought Onions, which works out for me because these are like my two biases. Like, um, I mean, I love Oni the most, of course, but I have Jonghyun. So I finally got both of them, and then my friend, I made her buy like 4 shiny albums because I needed her to add more to her collection, so I made her buy a whole bunch, and she gave me her Sherlock photo card. It's somewhere in here, because it would happen that she would get Onyu's photo card. I got Jonghyun's, so now I have both, and I love it. So yay! And yeah, and I really don't mind because I always tell people that Romeo is absolutely one of my favorite albums in terms of like like the photo book. I love Romeo so much. But yeah, and then the last album I got was the Japanese version of Devil and Magic. I had watched Cypher 7 Love's video, and then I found out that they had photo cards. The reason I hadn't pre-ordered it was because I thought it wasn't with the photo card, like I didn't include one, but apparently they changed it last minute or something like that. So I went out and bought it. Um, I don't know why I did because I'm still trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my photo card collection, but I did, and it's in here. But I got Lee Tuk's photo card, so there's that. But yeah, I got that, and before I got this before I even have the Korean versions. Like, wow. But yeah, so that's everything for K-pop. There's not much. I don't have anything ordered this month as it is, but chances are I'm gonna get all 4 of Taemin's albums. So yeah, there's gonna be stuff for next month. But yeah, so moving on to anime. This isn't everything. This is just the rest because I didn't want to put stuff under this gigantic magazine. So the first thing I got were these little stickies. These magazines come with these magazines come with little extras, which is the reason why I even bought this one. I usually buy them. I can't read them. Obviously, they're in Japanese and they're really big, so they're a pain to ship out. But the extras are really cool, so then I end up buying them. So I didn't actually buy the one for this extra. I just bought the extra like by itself that was being sold. It is like some like little sticky post-it notes of Kamisama Kiss, because it has them like if they were getting married, and it's so cute. And like you can fold it and everything, but I don't want to do that. But yeah, I got it, and I love it so much, and I'm so happy I got it. I have used a couple of these already, but I keep it in the plastic just because it's too pretty. I got that. Then I got Rin's birthday strap. Yes, because that means he was the last one I was missing. So my collection is complete. I have all the birthday straps. I'm done with the birthdays. And this is they did what is it? They're going to reprint them because apparently he's too light. He was supposed to be tanner, so they are reprinting them and resending them out. I'm not sure if I want to try and get it because it doesn't really matter to me, but we'll see. But at least for now, like that's it. I just yes, I'm done. Oh no, and then these are falling. And then I did buy this Hanati Yume volume again because of the freebie. Um, you guys know how much I love Akatsuki no Yona in terms of like you guys uh, like I have another magazine that every time I do my collection I mention how much I love the cover, and they were giving not giving, but the bonus was like this little illustration book, and like it just let me show you. It's really tiny. It's like it's supposed to be like they're like little postcards, so you know, for the stamp, and has owl on it. And it really just has like just some of the photos that we've seen on other magazine covers, but it has this one, which is it's on the magazine that I have, you know, somewhere down there in my collection, and I just really love it, and I'm really so happy that I got it without like, you know, all the words and all that on there. So it's so lovely, and I am gonna have to find a way to put this up. It's just no matter what, it's going up somewhere on here. But yeah, so I got this. Then moving on to manga, I bought the first two volumes of these two. This was one order, so that's why I'm showing both of them. I got Horimiya Volume 1 and then the Ancient Magnus Bride. I'm sorry, I'm used to the Japanese name of this. Both of these stories I actually keep up. There's very few stories I keep up online, but these are one of them. Horimiya I've been following it for so long now, and it wasn't anything I ever expected to come over to the US, but it like to get what's the word I'm looking for? Licensed here, but it did, and I love it. It's such a carefree story, and there's just a bunch of high school kids just having fun and just being like the dorks that they are. So it's actually really fun to like just read. So if you're interested in something like that, um, and then this one is something that it hasn't been that long since I've been into it. My friend was talking about it, and I gave it a chance. It's actually really cool. There's like some magic going on. It's I wouldn't say creepy, but there are like some I don't even know the word, but it's like as you can tell by like the bonehead, like there's stuff like that going on. So it's actually also really interesting. It's like farther. I think there's like 4 volumes of this here, and volume 2's coming out. And yeah, so I have to catch up. But those are 2 more, and I believe these 2 plus the other 2, the One Punch Man and Ozaki-kun that I showed you guys last month, are the only new series that are here that I'm going to try and like that are going to be added to my collection in terms of I'm going to keep up with them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't really know. My manga collection is a mess. We don't really do that. And then kind of not really the last thing is these I got these Bokuto and Akashi plushes. They are from I think they're called Nitotans. I am so happy that I got them because I love these so much. I have so many of them now. And I'm just on the subject, as much as I love these, and I'm not going to talk about their match versus Nekoma because too many feelings. I am so sad and kind of annoyed that the rest of them, like Tanaka and Nishinoya and Tsuga and all them, are not available to buy online. Like you have to be in Japan, and even then, you have to like pre-order. Not as hard to get, and I'm just so upset because I really want them. I want to complete my collections. Oh, wow, that was something I was gonna talk about, but I didn't. After these 2, the next thing I got was actually Oikawa's Nendroid, but I can't show him to you because I sold him. So I did get him at one point. He was only in my house for like 3 days before he was gone. I sold him to a good friend of mine, so it's not a problem. But that's just because I decided that my Nendroids is not something. Not that my Nendroids. That I'm not going to really keep collecting Nendroids. That was the reason why I went out and bought all of the Nikotans, just because they're cheaper, and because like Haikyuu releases merch on everybody, like legit everybody. I can't keep up with these Nendroids. Like $45 for each of them is not something I can afford, because there's just so many. There's just so many. So yeah. So I'm getting these, which is why I'm upset that I can't get the other ones, because it's like, what am I gonna do? But yeah. Anyways, the last thing. Oh wow, this video is so long. I expected, since I wasn't gonna start talking about my collection, or like introducing this thing, it would be shorter, but apparently it's not. Point, like, if you guys can see the little time that's on my camera. The last thing that I just kind of wanted to share, just because it's just a little fun little thing. I actually went to, I don't know if any of you, well, I'm sure all of you guys have heard that it was Pokemon's 20th anniversary. So I went, and they were giving out free Pokemon cards at Toys R Us, and this Pikachu is the most adorable thing, and I couldn't resist, so I went and I picked these up because, it was fun. There was like a bunch of like older people as well, like good in their 30s, where they're getting the same things, and it was just super awesome. Like, they also gave you a little like activity book and a poster. Let me show you. It has all the original 151, and it's just amazing. I had a similar one as a child, and so this just brought back so many memories. And in the back it has like the history of like all the games. I was definitely more into the series and the cards more than I was into the games. I'm not a game person in general. So this side doesn't apply to me that much, but this one does. So anyway, it's just for fun. It was just like, I mean, it was like just free, so I went, and it was amazing. And all the like the posts that I've been seeing and everything has just brought back a lot of fun memories. So yeah, it was really fun. And then I got a little free Pikachu, so that was awesome. And yeah, that's everything. I'm so sorry this video is so long, and now I'm more awake. Look at me talking so much. But yeah, that is everything. I will most likely do a sale video, because I have a number of like photo cards and stuff that I've piled up, so I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking of doing that as a monthly videos too. I know that Randoming 2011 does that. So I'm sorry if I hope that's okay that I do it too. But yeah, that is everything I have to show you guys. I will see you guys hopefully very soon, and not just monthly, because that's not the point of this. But yeah, I hope you guys have been well, and yeah, just have a really good day, because the sun is out today. Well, at least over here. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.